It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Very good morning. Welcome to it. If you've just joined us, where have you been? We're off to a flying start this morning. Time to get inspired now. South Africa is not without its struggles. We know this. But if you put a few bright individuals in a room together, you might just come out ahead. And what better way to tackle social change than through the love of gaming? Our local initiative that gets these sorts of like-minded tech junkies together is now hosting their first ever competition. And we're joined today by representatives from 3 of the 4 teams. These guys are serious about gaming. Jade Matheson, Fabio de Grassa and David Hecker. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. It really is inspiring to see gaming being used in this way. So I'm going to dive right in with you, Jade. 4 teams put together, but with a much deeper resonance in terms of bringing about social change. Give me a bit of background here.
So basically, serious games are games that are designed for a purpose that's more than just entertainment. So it's for learning, for social impact, any of these things. So basically, we all come from a background of making games or being involved in these sort of initiatives. And the challenge was basically, can we use our skills to help communities in need?
How was it felt rising to that challenge?
Very intimidating. I mean, the first thing is that even though we at Sea Monster are very experienced with creating games for, big clients for Pick n Pay or Woolworths or any of these people, it's a quite different challenge when you're doing it for government and with such a noble cause.
It's for the kids, man. Yes. It's for the kids. Now, we're going to focus on one of those games called My Turn. And Fabio, I'm going to turn to you for that one. It's inspiring. It's there to inspire South Africa's unemployed youth to start their own businesses. Now, this is playing out on levels. Explain, please.
Cool. So one of the things we sort of found quite early on was that it's quite encouraging when you're starting out as a young person to try things out and look for different opportunities, right? Yeah. I mean, most of us sort of have dreams of what we want to do, and when you end up either finding your first job or looking for a job and not finding it, it can be quite
depressing. They get beaten
depressing.
Out of you very quickly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the game sort of came up with an idea to sort of address that and to encourage people to try and make decisions, difficult decisions sometimes, but decisions that can help you to learn how to manage risk, learn to build a bit of confidence in being in business and starting something out. For example, you might not know anything about hair salons, but perhaps you'd be an amazing hair salon owner.
What says that I don't know anything about hair salons?
I don't know.
I love that, and it's all about getting that first taste, because that's often when the seed is planted and the inspiration comes, and you also then start meeting other like-minded people once you break into an industry. Absolutely love it. Now this one, if I could get an award for the best name, I would certainly put it out for Vuk'uzenzele. Sounds very, very interesting. And obviously, in light of what we've seen recently here down in Cape Town, the fires in Hout Bay, this seems to have a different kind of social relevance.
Well, yeah, I mean, our game is all about improving the layout of informal settlements. So, things like the fires that have just happened wouldn't happen if we had better spatial planning historically. So what our team basically does, or our partners, Army, is they go in and they help people to understand the benefits of structuring their spaces a lot better. So creating space between their houses, building better structures that are fire retardant, that sort of thing. And that the whole key is sort of a bottom-up approach. So generally, government comes in as a top-down approach, and it takes time, and there's a massive queue of people waiting for housing.
Baking the cake
Whereas
backwards.
Get the community involved and get them to understand the benefits. They can actually start to do things themselves and energize each other and move forward and make things better.
Well, I'm certainly not a gamer, but I'm an entrepreneur, and this has sparked so many little light bulb moments in me, and hopefully with fresh young minds, it's going to go even exponentially further in inspiring people to think about their country and their own opportunities in a different way. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. You're truly amazing this morning. Jade, Fabio and David all here proving how a little bit of innovation and getting the right like-minded people together can have massive, far-reaching social change.